This is a Headgum podcast.
HALEY Joel.
HJO.
HJ, make him say, oh.
Right?
What's up, man?
Buddy, it's been too long, man. What's
Two Timers
up, dude?
Club.
Okay.
4 years.
Double
building.
dipping.
It's a
Yeah,
reasonable
double
interval.
dip the chip.
Yeah.
Turn it around before you do that. Use the
love
other
to
side.
double dip, yeah.
The movie looks nice with it.
Thank you very much.
It should be don't blink twice with it.
Don't blink twice with it. I'm seeing some, not the movie itself, but I'm seeing some of this stuff and I'm going, I could fuck with that.
Was the different guys on there nice?
It's all having
There's all sorts of different guys in this movie.
Were they nice?
They're so nice.
When?
Yeah.
Say how many because
About 8 guys. About 8 guys in this movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did they
Yeah.
do that was nice?
Yeah.
They took their shirts off.
I saw
We were
that.
working out in the gym.
I didn't know if that was real.
I
lot
was
of
wondering
resistance
I was
Real, huh?
Yeah.
I was wondering how do I get into that casting session? And
Well, you gotta take your shirt off.
how do I get on set
Yeah.
for that?
No.
But I'm joking
movie's
around,
not
but I
Disney.
actually think the movie looks fucking nice with it.
Yeah.
What? Tell me because what happened?
Well, should we? Because we
What
have to.
We have to get into that.
Because we have to do questions.
Don't do a question yet.
Well, how do they do it?
You want to just say something?
How do they do? So, this is what.
Pull it up, Kevin.
Let's
because
pull
I
it
want
up.
to know how they
yeah,
do it.
let's
Yeah.
see how they do it.
Don't blink twice with it was good.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
good, but I did already ask some questions. But like, they must do something before. So, you see this Hot Ones? But you never.
Oh yeah.
But you never did it,
You
right?
didn't do it.
Well, I ordered the bomb sauce off of Amazon.
You've
Okay.
had the sauce.
I got the sauce. Yeah.
But
Oh, is that
that's not doing
is that
it.
David Beckham? Yeah.
That doesn't count as doing it,
No,
right?
no,
Okay.
he didn't get it.
Having the sauce.
He did. He didn't
Having
get
the
it.
Nobody
sauce is
filmed
doing-
you eating the sauce. Nobody was
No,
asking.
I filmed myself. I studied
You've
it.
seen it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is not good.
I know, yeah.
I went to watch the team train this morning.
So this is this guy
That is
doing
not
it.
good.
I know, yeah.
That is not good.
He said that is not good.
But that's not. That doesn't count
He
as
would
the
say
beginning.
football.
That's a.
Footy.
Just
footy.
yeah. Well, just because you're doing the accent, so I know you're
Yeah.
becoming
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
But then let's
next
really
project.
get in there.
I'm leaking it now.
You're gonna be David Beckham.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
I think there are Hot Ones hooligans too. They smash up the street outside when
They
After
go.
every Hot Ones recording.
yeah.
They do racist, homophobic chants.
Yep.
During the show,
It's a perfect
and then
cover.
they destroy the town.
Mm-hmm. I'm from Swindon.
They're from Swindon,
Yeah.
and they destroy the town during and after Hot Ones, depending on how it goes, or they're just
They have
no
a
matter
rooting
what-
interest. They want
No,
them to,
they're doing it before it even films. Basically, like they don't care.
So
They're not in it for the love of the
I don't know
game.
how they're connected to to Hot Ones even then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's no particular outcome. It just feels like Hot Ones happens and these guys are doing something.
Yeah.
But we have to figure this out because
And
we
gals. I don't
we
know,
sort of
so.
took a
Anyone could be a hooligan.
we sort of bet the wrong side. When Hot Ones is first starting, we were like, this is, first of all, it's obviously fake. They don't eat the food. It's
Yeah.
like Doughboys. It's like 100% fake bullshit.
That's the fakest thing I've ever seen. They're not even in the same room if you look at the way they shoot it.
Yes. And when this comes crashing down, same as Doughboys, which again I bet the wrong side of as well.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when it happens, and it will, everybody's going down.
I shorted both of these.
Yes.
In the sort of
You have a Doughboys Hot
Stock
Ones
market
parlay
of
going
entertainment.
that you shorted.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Good payout.
well, yeah, I hope so. But currently we're having some issues, and so there's an extent to which if you can't beat them, join them.
But also, if you can't beat them, do something that's better than them and beat them.
And beat them, yeah. No, definitely beat them. And basically what needs to happen for my kind of wager to come home is they need to somehow get bumped out of their station in the marketplace, and nobody else is doing it. But we got H to the J to the O.
HJ make him say O.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm gonna take that home with me.
And we want to do one. So first of all, Kevin, can you just be put on really quiet and just be watching to see if they ask any questions at the beginning? Because
Wait, can we watch J.K. Simmons breaks down his most iconic characters first?
we have this one on already.
This one is...
Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and
This
you're
is
watching
really
Hot Wings.
loud.
It's the
I
show
can
with
hear
hot
it through the
questions
headphones.
and
It
even
needs to be
hotter
really
wings.
quiet
And
while
today-
we're talking.
I can hear it.
Okay?
tonight.
And you can even just
hot questions and even hotter wings.
And so
Okay,
we wanna
can
do one
have
that's
some
like-
kind of play on that.
I don't like how everyone in this is like, it's like people watch this to talk about how they're going to go poop after. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can we do one that's not about that?
I don't
Can we
want
do a
it
show
to be
that's
at
not
all about
about-
going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
They're eating, and I need to eat along with the show while I watch it. And then
Yeah.
half the conversation is about going to the bathroom. I don't even like to
And
say
it's
the
not
word
even
Hayes
they don't
did.
they talk about it a little on the show, but everyone else is talking about it like, oh, when it goes poop after, it's gonna be crazy. Why is this what everyone wants to talk about?
Yeah.
Everyone. I think they just feel because like other people are talking about it. We don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, I just want to give everyone permission to not talk about that.
Yeah.
Just starting now. I know you see other people talking about it and you're like, I guess this is a normal way to act, is to talk about this. And I just want to like provide you with some relief. You probably also don't want to talk about it.
It's
and
possible
neither do
to
I.
be cool at school, and I think this is the example we have to set.
Yeah.
Instead of every famous person in the world going on here and talking about it,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
maybe we don't talk about that anymore.
No.
Maybe it's just like you just can kind of be in the moment and not astral projecting into some future bathroom experience you're anticipating. Asshole projecting. Well, that is, yeah, I guess that is what they do. But I don't want to talk about that.
No.
But Kevin, did you get us any kind of Stella Artois sponsorship for this episode?
They haven't been responding to my calls.
That beer is not vegan. There's fish oil in that beer. So if you're vegan, don't drink it.
Okay, but it's so good.
What beer did we get? Genesee Cream Ale? Who was the one that took your email?
It was them, yes.
Okay, so Genesee Cream Ale.
I got
so
them and Hennessy Cream Ale.
Oh.
Oh, but you got both?
I'm trying to put them in a bidding war.
Okay.
Okay, he's playing them
Now,
against
Kevin,
each other.
I just really can't help but notice you just you play for 1 second and then you stop. What am I doing wrong when I ask for it being on really, really quiet and just seeing if they ask questions at the beginning or just like how
they
it
do
starts?
a whole intro
Because we have to do this.
They introduce the thing, and then they do. Well, let's stop it and do it piece by piece because Kevin can put this together.
Yes.
So let's stop it now. So it's like,
That's what I'm saying.
okay. So check this out, though. I think I've got actually the right. Hey, what's up? So hey, everybody. Well, welcome to Salty Ones, the show with two salty hosts and an even saltier guest.
It's salty ones.
Oh,
So
sorry, we can't do hot. First of all, I can't really eat that stuff.
it's salty
It
ones.
makes me go to the bathroom. Man.
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, no, me neither. So it's yeah, with two salty hosts and even saltier guests and a saltier producer. But we obviously do, as always, encourage you to sit down, as you're watching this and crack open a lukewarm Genesee Cream Ale from my 8th grade best friend Chip Crane's dad's stash in the garage. they are old. And if you got to throw up in the basement, don't do it
do it
in
on
whatever the
cement.
thing is that is maybe part of their like duct system or whatever. Is it's people gonna be upset. So do drink one of those, and I guess did you say Hennessy Kumail was also involved?
They're out. So yeah, you're good. You're good.
All right. But we have here today an absolute icon, a legend, award nominated, a mainstay of the entertainment industry, and just a really cool guy. He's HJ, make him say oh. And no, it doesn't stand for hand jobs only, because this guy fucks. He gets it in. So, the HJ is for Haley Joel Osment. Just thanks so much for joining us.
Hey,
you ready
thank
to
you
get
so much,
salty?
man. It's so great to be here. I'm ready to get salty. Let's take that pH down, baby.
What's your experience
What
with
do you
salty?
Yeah, talk about being a little kid and finding salt.
Yeah, I mean, when you're a child, the parents don't let you into the spice cabinet as much as they do when you're older, and you can't reach it. So you are sort of relegated to scrabbling around at the dinner table, taking the salt shaker,
Unbelievable.
spilling it, taking a couple dabs off of that.
Yes.
My parents actually collect salt and pepper shakers, so I would go into the cabinet late at night, and
What's all the ones that they have?
they
what's
got
some of the
What's all of them?
what's the one that would surprise me?
What's every single one?
Say them all
I'll tell you.
and say the craziest one. And
The craziest
and
one.
then say the rest.
There's one
Yeah.
that says Salt Lake City,
Okay.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say like
and
OJ and
they
Nicole
don't
something.
lean into that though. It just
Okay,
says Salt
yeah,
Lake City.
okay.
Craziest
They don't
one says
really
Salt
hammer
Lake City.
on the
He should
fact
say
that it's
OJ and
in the
Nicole,
word.
right?
Guys, oh my God, a white Bronco was parked on my street this morning.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like,
Scary.
OJ's back.
He's scary.
He's alive.
that he got his friend's
I
car.
took a photo of
again.
it. You want to see a photo of this white Bronco?
He got Al's car. He came back. The first thing he did was
Kato's
go get
driving
Al
it around.
Cowlings' car.
Say what we brought up the salt and pepper because we know that about your parents.
Yes.
I also took a photo of a license
He
plate that
always
said
knows stuff about
CBD
them,
debt.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good. And say like you
Yeah.
guys knew that.
Yeah. Say you guys knew that.
You guys knew that.
Yeah. Say how did you know that?
How'd you know that?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. No.
So
Yeah.
so it's that one. It's
Okay.
OJ and Nicole. Okay, that's really crazy. They
That's
shouldn't
funny.
have that.
Salt. Would you say one says Salt Lake City?
Mm-hmm.
They
Salt Lake
shouldn't have.
City.
They shouldn't have made that.
Miami was a good one.
Okay.
There are two quite fancy little boats that my grandfather got in Korea in the 50s. Those are nice.
Mhm. Do those say Salt Lake City? As
They
well?
say Salt Lake City as well.
Okay.
Assault boat.
It has the Utah Jazz logo on the bottom.
Okay.
And if you're in the Salt Lake City airport, look around in the terminal because there's a place called the Jazz Room, but it doesn't have any sort of adornment or font. It just says Jazz Room in the airport font. And you're like, what's going on in there? Is John Stockton in there telling you not to get vaccines? Probably.
Well, it's actually crazy that you bring that up because you are talking about John Stockton. You guys,
Is this something that they do? Is this part? Do we have? So like, what happens now?
yeah, do they?
Because
like,
I want to help
bounce off?
Sean. I just don't know what
I'm
part.
so scared
What
right
part
now.
is this?
I'm so scared right now.
You watch
But I
more.
think it's
Leave
like
me
just
Slightly
trying to make it
nervous.
feel
Can't
like a
Oh.
conversation.
There he goes.
He says he's nervous. You should have told
When I
us
left
that
the
you're
house
nervous.
today, she was
Nervous.
worried.
The sauce.
She was worried. She was like, any show that has
He says
paramedics on set
he's talking about his
is a
wife.
problem.
Can you talk about your famous wife?
My famous wife.
So
you.
Haley. So hang on, I can do this. I got this. So I haven't seen one of. Can you skip to one of the questions? I just want to see what the like structure of it is.
stadiums in their city get inspired.
That's way too far.
There's something about the mechanics here that is new and novel to me from the side of the table.
2 different bank.
So one of the things that's striking about
Okay,
that
here we
free
go.
kick against Greece is it almost looks like you're celebrating it before the ball hits the back of the net, which is something I'll see watching Steph Curry play. You know, he'll celebrate a 3 before it actually goes
He's
to
like
the net.
talking about a different.
Is there a way to
athlete from a
describe the
different sport.
sensation of knowing a strike is perfect
Okay.
right off the boot?
All right.
You're right.
Okay.
Okay.
So like, is there a movie you want me to bring up? Yeah. Which one? Tusk. Tusk. So, something crazy about your performance in Tusk is you seem to really be knowing what you're wanting to say and do in the thing, which is something I actually notice and that I think about when I watch Rob Thomas from Matchbox 20 sing his songs.
He always knows where the song is going.
And
Yeah.
but you have to say different stuff every time.
Well, and you have to pretend like you don't know what's going on, which is the actor's curse, is that you know.
Can you
what's
wait
gonna
until we
happen.
ask a question?
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hang on.
I'm just noticing from if there's one thing I'm noticing from this is that they actually just like are waiting patiently until the question comes out. What happened?
Kevin Smith was calling me.
He heard Tusk.
He knew Tusk
You guys
was.
talking about Tusk.
He heard Tusk
He
mention.
could-
Oh, he called you to say
don't
talk
tell him what's
about it?
happening.
Don't tell him about Tusk.
Don't
Wow.
tell them what's happening, please.
I saw him take
That's what he always says.
just a picture of a cover page for Tusk 2.
Mm.
Just the cover page.
Tusk
Oh.
2, 1 Tusk left.
One Tusk left. Because because the first one was about using one of the tusks.
One of the Tusks got
and there are
used.
normally 2, and this is the other one.
Yeah.
Talk about actually. So, acting is crazy.
You're telling me.
Can you please wait? Please just wait until you hear.
I'm setting up your
until
thing.
you hear a question.
I don't care what happens, but it almost seems like people think it looks fun, but it almost feels like it could be like a curse, like you said.
Exactly.
Say what you were gonna say, but do it off my thing.
And can we have a surface to put the salty ones on?
Yeah,
so
can
like
I
at
have
some
the
point we have
salty?
to eat the salty ones.
Really, there should be 2 of these tables.
And at this
should
point,
be
they
higher.
like we should have been introducing the different salty ones.
Okay, and
There
he
you
just
go. There
leaves.
He goes to the pantry.
And he's reminding us who has the power here. That he can always just leave.
Ooh, a Surface is coming.
No.
A Microsoft Surface.
No.
Do you-
That's not what we have a table. I mean something like a like do you notice that that's on they have wood. They have a piece of wood. Don't shut the door. We need something to put the salty ones on. It can't just be on the table. Even a paper towel.
A plate.
Just a
Kevin.
paper towel, a plate, something like that.
I like when
You see him
NFL
shut the door?
commentators are supposed to say Microsoft Surface, but they say iPad, and you can hear how upset people are behind the scenes when like Al Michaels is like, he's looking at the play on his iPad. They're like, it's a Surface.
That's a problem. That's a problem when that happens.
I love that.
It'd be like saying that these wings are turkey or something.
They might be.
It's
Well,
interesting.
they
you
are.
like
That's the thing.
Yeah.
you like when
it's
people
cheaper,
make
yeah.
a mistake like that when they say the wrong thing, and
Yes.
it seems like sometimes you hear about these moments in movies where an actor making a mistake actually results in some of the most iconic film moments, in movies' histories.
This is true.
And
Oh, I
much.
get the wood.
This is too much.
I get the wood and 2 plants. Sorry.
was there any
Kevin.
time you make a mistake or you're seeing a mistake happens?
And don't say anything yet. You have to, but eat a salty ones, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this how
Do they
it goes?
they just eat it and then they talk?
And then they
It's
talk.
not they have to
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Can you some?
I'm
just-
not
is there?
scared.
There's
Give me a
something
chip.
where people eat it instead of answering, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So here, let me bring this over here.
Please.
Is this-
It's for someone who's watching TV.
So we put it out like this, and we go one by one. And so number 1 is the one popcorn, and this is a little bit salty, but like this is just a taste of how how salty it's got. Can you put that back? Please put that back.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Number 1 is the one popcorn.
Oh, thank you.
Number 1 is the one popcorn.
Okay.
And I think number 2 should be the veggie poppables. Right? And then please don't eat. I'm setting this out for you to eat.
Haley.
Ooh.
This is like none of this is not for me. You know what I mean? Like this is for you. I'm putting this up for you.
I'm so sorry.
Okay?
We're trying to promote Tusk.
Kevin, can you cut that out?
Yes.
Okay, so I think what should Miss Vicky's be? The number 3 or later?
That might be the last one.
It's a really curled up, crunchy one.
One is the
it's Miss
skinny
Vicky's
pop.
salt and vinegar, so maybe that's
Gotta be the very
that's
last
the
one.
really salty ones.
I guess the last one is just a straight up.
What
pile
about
of
the
salt.
veggie crisps? Please don't eat. That's supposed to be the last
I'm putting
one.
I'm putting it on the plate.
This is for you.
He's
making this
the
for
plate
you.
for you. It wasn't clear to me either, honestly. Yeah.
Where should this go? What is it?
Oh, it's like
This is made of peas.
pistachio is in there. Something.
Okay, I just said it was peas, but go off. And we have the original Lay's. Now this is pretty salty, but we only have 5.
Okay. 5 bags.
We only have 5 different salty ones, so maybe some of them can be salty ones again.
You ever been to Copenhagen?
Yep.
Do you go to the restaurant from a bear?
Not from the bear.
The crazy one? No.
The crazy one. Not from the bear. I've never been.
You didn't go to the restaurant?
I didn't go.
Can I have the salt?
Someone sent me a photo from the restaurant the other day, and they said, this is amazing. And you know what the picture is? Peas.
And so here, since we only have 5, maybe the last one can just be like a little bit of salt. That's like a
I like that.
little pile of salt.
I like that.
I mean, that's salty.
That's what I That's why I opened it.
That's where you were opening it?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I brought it over here, because this is what I'm making for him. And this has iodide in it.
Yeah.
Iodide. And did you hear just as I said iodide, I started crying?
Yeah.
Did you hear?
Even imagine.
I just made myself cry even just by saying iodide, and I can't believe they're going to do that in the Bear season 4.
That's so crazy that it opens with just a explosion of her, I guess, trying to cook a propane tank in the oven. Of like trying to get a new flavor for the restaurant is like, oh, this could be an interesting flavor to try to, in our commercial kitchen ovens, get the flavor of like a grilled meats.
So this is your table. I'm going to take this away, okay?
Oh.
I'm going to take this away because...
Sorry.
But he has his own plate too. I think that's part of what Haley was confused about, and me too, is they each have it in front of them.
Yeah, but the guy, the hot ones makes it for you. It's not that David Beckham is not like making his own chicken meal. I mean, it's turkey, like it's actually turkey, and the entire thing is fake.
Yeah.
But this is actually, we want to do it for real.
This is real.
This is actually real. He took a picture and everything. So this is salty ones.
Okay.
Talk a little about like what's your experience with salty stuff? Are you like a big salt guy?
Are you like
a
salt maniac?
And
Are
this
you
time say
eating
something.
salt?
Say something else.
I'm wild for salt. I love salt, sea salt.
You have a big
kosher
salt lick, and you'll kind of wander in from the woods, and just like
I'll
give that a big
I'll lick it like an animal in the woods. You know,
Yeah.
salt lick.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yes.
You ever
Cows
lick the
love
pink
it.
salt?
Oh yeah, I lick
Yeah.
the pink salt
Yeah.
all the time. It's great.
The pink salt is different.
It's from the Himalayas.
So
Himalaya.
say what you think about that.
But now I think So here's I think how it works. So the first one is one popcorn. This
Okay.
one's a little bit. So this one is.
I'm very nervous.
Yes,
don't
yes,
don't
yes,
nervous.
Yes,
Yes,
that's perfect.
yes.
Don't eat
Don't-
it yet, please. This one's legendary, known for being a little bit salty.
This is just to
And
get
so-
our feet wet, and so people. It's got a great flavor, but people do enjoy it, and they say that it's like
smell
it's sort
salty.
of the introductory level of salt to kind of like
So here's what you
know
do.
when your kids are first learning about salt.
Eat it, like don't eat it all at one bite. Take the one popcorn,
Nibble
and
around
kind
the
be
edge
like
of it.
eating
Yeah.
pieces of it, eat around the edge of it.
Can I tongue
And-
it? Can I like?
Yes, tongue it
put
for
the
sure.
flat- What part?
Can
shit,
you?
Which
No,
part of the
you
tongue is
must.
the salty
Yeah.
part? I know this is sweet. This is sour.
Yeah.
Salt is like middle back.
For me, it's like halfway down.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's salty.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. You're
That's
tasting
good.
it and go, but for this one, I'd say also we
That's
should
good
go
call.
like, oh, that's kind of nice. That's not so bad. You know?
I was scared when I
Yes.
first put it in my mouth, but now I'm having a good time.
Okay. Just literally just ate the entire thing. Literally just ate the whole one popcorn. Okay.
Oh, I need some salt to come down off of
Please
that.
Well, don't do
that's
that
the
yet.
literally,
Am I not allowed to-
No,
literally
because that's
the
the last
opposite of
one.
the
It's
idea
that we can't skip.
So,
so bad at this.
but he does need like his array of special drinks, right?
Be right back.
Okay. So
Can I get a jug of milk, a Stella Artois?
so normally, and let's just say for the next one, you're eating it in tiny little pieces. While
It's salted
Yeah.
my fingers.
While I'm
he's
asking a
that-
question.
No. We're still on one popcorn.
Okay.
It's while he's asking the question.
Hang on, because I have a question.
Okay.
Acting is nuts, man.
You
Do you
better believe it.
ever feel like as an actor you're almost pretending to be someone else?
all the time?
Can you tell me that that's a really good question?
And
No
just
one's
say-
ever
Great
asked that.
question,
Yeah,
Sean.
yeah.
You know,
No
yeah.
one's ever asked me that.
You know,
before.
as an actor, you do feel often a lot of the time.
No one's ever asked you that before.
No,
right?
and it's thank you for contextualizing it like that for me because
You could
I
just go viral.
don't often get to think about how
You go viral.
Can you
the
go
pers-
viral in this moment?
yes.
Can you start crying and boogers are coming out?
Thank you for asking that question. Yes.
Maybe not that much on one popcorn.
Yeah, we need.
Well, I wanted
we need
to have
somewhere to go.
the fucking
What's
beehive
that? Oh,
one.
Jules.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
Hmm.
chased.
That's what he did. He chased it.
Oh, that was good because my mouth was so salty,
Mhm.
and it cut. O'Doul's really cuts the salt down.
But we're actually endorsed by Genesee Cream Ale and Hennessy Coupe Ale. So you need to say that O'Doul's sucks. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, all right.
I
That's
wish
not-
it was-
and
yeah.
That's not creamy at all, and it's cold.
action. There's no cream in this.
What's this? Just beer?
It's less than 0.5% cream. Ugh.
It's a beer ale.
What is this?
If
Is
I
this a
wanted to
non-dairy
wash the
beer?
salt out of my mouth, I would not choose this company.
Good.
That's
Bad.
good.
That's a bad company.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay. that's
Bad
good.
company. You know he sang that vocal outdoors.
Who's he? Who are you talking
Mr.
about?
Company.
What are you doing?
The band Bad Company. He sang it outside in a
Yeah.
field. Yeah.
Let's move on to the second one. This is Veggie Poppables. And can we get it kind of like rotating? Can we look
Have
at like
it spinning and show and
Sure.
and get money from the.
maybe he can just hold it up to Cam right now? Or yeah, you just hold it in front of Cam and do it spinning. Here's Veggie Poppables. Kevin, just hold it up to Cam and do it spinning. You do it yourself. Because they actually have a
'Cause
crew
he doesn't
here
have to
that's
do it.
working. I know this is like a novel thing. Like you can't see them, but that's good.
Wow.
Now it's
That's
on
really-
Cam and it was
yeah.
spinning.
Ooh, maybe I want to eat this one. But I can't eat both of them because it'll be too
And so now this
salty.
one is a little bit saltier.
This
than
is a little
one
bit.
popcorn.
This is a little bit more intense. Isn't it? Now
And so
where
what
we're starting
doing
to
is we're
get
not eating in one bite. We're just taking a little.
starting to get to where
okay,
the big
little
boys play.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mm.
No, not salty.
There's like a vegetal taste.
And maybe you're nervous about this.
That's good because he just dropped out of the couch and ate it. That's exactly what they do with the show. They drop the food on the floor a lot, then they pick it up and eat it.
Yeah. So this is actually matching.
Oh, salty. But it's a
That's salty. You
it's
throw
a
up,
different type
throw
of.
up.
At my little vomit bowl, like in Prometheus.
Ask a question. Ask a question. Let's throw it.
So, acting is like, we see the people doing it in movies or because of TV, but it's almost starting to be like a kind of art.
The word I prefer is craft with a K. The German
You throw up again?
spelling.
No. That's too gross. That's too gross.
Don't make it gross.
Art is.
Don't throw
When you
up
think
like
about
that.
it,
Way too gross.
No.
Now
no,
everyone else is gonna throw up.
No, don't make them
Don't be
throw up.
gross.
you
about
know,
it.
as an artist, you want to trigger people as many times as you can.
Oh, that was gross.
That, I disagree. Did you always know you're gonna
Wait.
oh.
The next one is veggie crisps with peas.
Is this one?
Now this one is not the
that's
not the most salty ones, but this is kind of the middle salty.
charge
This
us
is
for
almost like a dried jambalaya of flavors.
we get charged if you throw stuff like that. That comes out of the show. Okay, yeah, go ahead and start trying it.
Wow, that one snuck up on me.
I thought you said you liked salty stuff.
Did-
But it's like making
I
it
thought I
throw up
did,
and
but
be
this is
weird.
different.
It's making it be really weird.
Did you ever want to do did you always know you're like in acting as a jobs?
Sorry,
You're giving a thumbs up, but it feels like you like the question. Maybe you
And
could
is this
say,
what
like,
they do the whole time?
that you like the question?
Like this is like Kevin, have you seen this? This is the whole
Do you
time.
want me?
what
You want
they
me to do that?
They
I
just
can
go
do
one
that.
by one all the way through.
Yep. It gets saltier. They get spicier each time, and the questions get
That's what we're doing.
yes. Good job. And maybe Haley, compliment the questions more, please.
Hey, guys, nice questions.
Thanks,
Sure,
Haley.
Better than this yucky O'Doul's.
It's just the right temperature, 75 degrees.
No, that's
That's what
It's
the
bad.
Tennessee Cream Ale is.
That's what
It's
Tennessee
sponsored by the
Cream Ale and
PGA.
Tennessee Cream Ale is.
It's the official brew of the PGA Tour.
Pay it forward.
Wait, let's do another salty ones.
Okay, wait,
Well, right.
I'll eat it before you ask me this.
Yeah, take a little tiny.
This is almost too salty. This was
Oh my
almost
God.
too salty.
Yeah, okay,
It's
let's
kind
give
of
him-
fine. Do this
I'm
one.
not
do
even
this.
kidding around.
This is the thing I
This
see
is
the
salty.
most.
This is salty.
Dude, but do this.
Let's clear.
Too much.
Just ate it.
But do this one's actually really you hype this up, but it's not that bad. Oh, it's coming now.
So do it like that.
Do
Yeah.
it like that.
So put a new salty ones out there,
Yeah.
and let's clear the field,
It's just sitting behind.
and let's get like total
You
silence
get charged if you put it down there.
for this one, which is the one that didn't seem that salty at first. We're remembering, and then it's starting to hit.
You go,
Okay.
this one, now this one says, the label says it's one of the most saltiest ones. And so it's
But
got,
this is
it
actually
says
not
danger.
That this is actually not that salty one. So
And we're
that's what
barely halfway
You go-
through the regimen of salt.
Yeah.
And this says that it's not that salty. But,
again,
it looks
this is-
No,
I
it
see
says-
I can
No,
see
it
salt
fuck-
on the
fucking
surface
thing
of the
says
chip.
it's really salty. We hype it up. This one's really salty. You're nervous to eat it. You start eating
Yes.
it. You go, honestly, this one's not that bad. And then
Yeah.
you go, okay, it's hitting me now.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So what we're
Oh, God.
this is the really important one,
Oh, God.
and it's
you know, and it
it's
about
the
fucking-
progression.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's about hitting different parts of your body, and we're talking
You basically,
about
it's like you took too much.
which
you know what I
different
mean?
parts it's hitting. Oh, now
Yeah.
it's in. Now
I'm
it's
starting
up
to
in
feel
here.
it. I'm starting to feel it in my nose.
Now it's over here in a different part.
It's getting salty, and now
Okay,
I'm on my arm.
and I just want to.
Yes.
You keep eating
Oh my god.
before
too
we've even really
fast.
started.
But it's too fast.
Okay,
Okay. Sorry.
so
The
this
whole
is going to
thing
be.
people like, I think, is like that they go like, oh, I guess they're handling it really well.
you're on set,
and then
this
it's
is
like
what-
you're kind of a boss, and they go like, no, no one is immune to salt.
When you're
Yeah.
on set getting direction from Zoe,
Mhm.
and she's like trying to tell you to do something,
Yeah.
and you just like start doing it
Yeah.
in the middle of when she's talking, and she's
Yeah.
like, not now.
She's like, stop.
Just listen to what I'm saying and
Listen.
then
Like,
start
hang
doing
on
it
for one second.
later.
Yeah. Those are some of the things that
How
she would
long
say.
are you? How long is the day when you're shooting? Well, actually, this is a good question. So, you can be nibbling at that. So, how long?
wait.
But does a nibble, just a tiny, just the corner?
And this
because
is-
I have a question.
Okay.
How long is the? How
That's
long
salty.
is the day of shooting? How long are you shooting it that day?
We do farmers hours, so it's sun up to approximately sundown.
So, when is she watching all these movies?
She doesn't watch it. That's her technique. She's like, I want to hear about how it went. I want to feel how it went, but I don't want to see
I
how
don't
it
have
went.
to watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
get
have
it.
to watch it.
Channing said Zoe watches 3 to 4 movies a day.
Yeah, yeah.
So while she's like making,
So she's watching the movie while you're doing the
Yeah,
movie.
she's
Yeah.
watching another movie while
She has
she's
Cars 2 up on her iPad while we're trying to film.
They play
And
Cars
it-
2
it-
on the iPad.
It
for her.
it makes it
They let her
it's
watch-
very intimidating because you're like, fuck, what is she seeing?
And it's important to know because it's you kind of blended it together. But the movie she likes is called Car Stew.
She wants
It's
to watch
very,
Cars.
it's yeah,
She wants to watch Cars 2 on the iPad.
Car Stuart Little.
Cars 2.
Car Stew, and it's Car Stuber.
Okay, now remember.
Starring Hennessy
Guys,
Kumail.
sorry, the salt is really going to my head.
No,
Yeah.
no, no. It is sneaking up on you.
Oh, sorry.
Here is what happens.
There's a progression.
Let me count 1 through 5.
This is good.
We're looking at the salty one. This is okay. This one looks really.
I'm gonna
salty.
move my
I'm
hand
kinda
up.
Scared.
I'm
Oh,
gonna move my hand up as the salt increases for
Okay.
you while he's
yes,
counting.
which right now it is at 0, and we're
0.
not even tasting.
This one's
it.
not even salty. What were they
We-
talking about?
No. First, we look at the bag and be scared.
The bag looks so salty.
This bag looks really
The
salty.
bag has like skull and crossbones
Yes.
salt.
Yes. Or whatever.
This chopped up
It has,
piece
like,
of salt.
the
Please
bag-
wait.
The
Please
bag,
wait.
the bag has dead, shriveled slugs all over
Yes.
it because it's so salty that all the slugs that crawled onto the bag inside the shipping container were instantly withered.
The bag has a sailor who doesn't have scurvy at all, I think, or he does. I don't remember, or gout.
Oh, he's got scurvy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
He's got like bitter beer face, but
Yeah.
for salt.
and so we're first number 1. We're looking at the bag and we're scared. It's so salty.
Ooh, I don't even
Number
want to try
2.
this one.
Dude, check this out. Look at this.
Oh, you probably
Are you
don't even
scared?
want to try
Yeah.
this
Wait,
one.
please wait.
Oh.
The bag. Number 1, we're scared of the bag. Number 2, we have the chip, and it's actually not that salty. Oh, this is okay. We have a little more. Number 3, it's really starting to hit. Number 4, it's in this other body parts, and we're listing all the body parts that it's hitting. Number 5, sucking auto duels.
A cockiness at the beginning too. I guess I'm sort of built different. Like the bag
Yes.
was scary, but I guess I don't. Salt doesn't affect me as much as other people because I'm tough.
Yes.
And then starting to be like, oh no, I'm kind of keeping it together, but it's so salty.
Yes.
And then starting to be like, I am fully going through a medical trauma right now, live on cam.
And we will
I can do
clear
that.
all the space in the world for you
Yeah.
to get this one off and go viral this time.
Yeah, this is the one where it has to be.
And
that we have
finally
to
we
call
throw,
the police.
And finally we throw up, not in a gross way, and that's how we'll know you're
Cool.
done.
The
Okay.
throw up is
Cool.
like it's really a hawk tua is what it should be.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Ready? And Kevin, we ready? We have
Yes.
everything going. Okay. And hot and salty ones.
Wow.
What other job are you gonna have if you're not doing acting?
I always wanted to be a mailman. I wanted to get out of the opposite side of a car. I wanted to have a special door that would allow me to get to people. Woo! I'm getting a little nervous.
Why?
Salt
so
and
scary. It's so the bag's so salty.
it's pretty scary. When I'm on my rounds around the neighborhood, oh, here we go. Oh,
And what's your favorite kind of mail to
It's not that
get?
salty.
Yeah, right. now.
oh,
It's not that salty yet.
that's not that bad.
Okay.
I was scared, but now I'm not scared.
Yeah. You even take another bite because it's not affecting you.
Oh, well, I might have been one bite too many.
Okay, yeah.
Sneaking up on. Oh,
No, it's guys.
there it
This,
is.
Oh,
this
there's-
is sneaking up on me.
It's starting to hit you.
It's
now.
burning under my fingernails.
It's not burning. It's salting.
Mm.
Okay,
Oh, boy.
and where is it now? It's starting to feel it.
It's
in
making its
in
way through my digestive
your
tract.
eyes are drying out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a slug that died on that bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't mention that there were slugs on the bag until now, but
I'm going to have another one.
Maybe
Because I'm
it's in
built
your-
different.
Maybe it's in your hair.
yeah, it's in your hair. Your butt's getting salty.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Okay. Oh, that's itchy. Having salt in your hair like that.
Yeah.
But
Now it's like, uh-oh.
That was a mistake.
Oh boy.
look how high his hand.
And
is.
now we need something to drink of like, oh,
I got to wash the salt down.
Okay. And
Oh, it
my
just made it more salty.
Okay, and
no,
this,
Duels-
Duels
Oh,
is
Duels
salty
has
too.
salt in it?
Okay, and as I get
Why
here,
did no
it's,
one tell me this?
it's probably time to basically throw up or have to or start choking
Oh.
or
Not
fall.
gross.
But in a
Not
cool
gross.
way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool and not gross. That's good.
Wow.
Yes.
What a masculine throw up
That
episode.
was really good. Everything else was
it's just
bad.
one. It's just
That saved it.
pops out.
That was one of the coolest throwing up I've ever
Just
heard.
a
Hawk to a hawk.
That's
Hawk
cool,
to
man.
Wow.
I'm
And now
back
we have
because
a
also I'm
whole-
going. Whoa, this guy's tough.
Hawk to
This
and
guy's
rally.
kind of bitch made. Then I'm going, throw up like that. I could party with this guy. He's the kind of guy you could have an old duels with.
Now we have
or
a whole
ideally a
discourse
Genesee
around
cream
this.
ale.
Today I learned Haley Joel Osment throws up like a boss. If you watch one thing today, you have to watch Haley Joel Osment throwing up in the coolest boss.
Haley Joel Osment throwing up while putting a newspaper in his lap for some reason is goals.
I don't want any splashback.
But everything else I do have to say did not work.
I'm really sorry,
It was
guys.
a really
You
bad episode
forgot
of Salty Ones.
Forgot to say what was on the bag.
Yeah.
You were
Did Conan throw up?
no. Conan famously was being very brave.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was going sicko mode.
And
But
he
he
was also-
went too hard.
Trying to take control of it from and like inject chaos into the situation. But I'm looking around. I don't see Conan here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that happens to me literally every episode we do.
That's every episode we've ever recorded. I'm looking around and I don't see Conan here.
Almost
And
every
that includes episodes where we actively tried to get Conan.
And you didn't see him.
almost every part of my life that's happening to me.
Conan O'Brien needs a friend. What about my needs? What about what I need?
Almost every time
A
except
viral moment.
one time in the waiting room where we were all having snacks.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't even ask one thing about me.
Didn't ask me how he could do the show. How
And I
he
was sitting
should
there
do the
being
show.
very quiet and polite, waiting for him to ask me different things about me.
You're giving him that look.
I got
Yes.
introduced
You
to
ready
him.
to ask me
I got
something?
introduced to him. I got
Yeah.
this is Sean to him.
Yeah.
You know what he said?
What do you say?
I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know.
You said, I don't know. I don't know.
This is Sean. I don't know.
It's pretty funny.
You guys want to do a shot of salt
But he's
together?
not here.
Want to do a little salt?
We're on the final boss here.
Okay, so what we have, so this is
So we have to pivot somehow because the sneaking
have
up,
to.
like nothing.
the sneaking up was not playing. We
That
do
wasn't
have
playing.
the viral throwing up like a boss moment.
Yeah, that's the best thing we managed to do.
And that will actually be good. You reaching under the table to get your drink
Yeah.
instead of over.
Yeah.
And people being like, that's how I'm going to get my drink.
It's a hack, you
Yeah.
know? You got to reach under.
That was so much easier.
Thank you for the Patron XO that you guys provide your guests.
Yeah. And so that's obviously not like on camera, like
Yeah.
how everyone is
This-
just like slurping on Patron XO. Like the idea is that we're just like having fun having salty ones when we're actually getting absolutely ripped on Patron XO.
I'm schwasty faced.
Ooh, that's salty. But it might be.
I'm gone
My
off the
mouth is-
It might
Patron,
be that
baby.
your mouth has been having all these salty things and there's still salt in there.
Mhm.
It's a salt lick
Because
in
of
here.
salty ones, yeah.
Mhm.
I think I guess we do have to talk about going to the bathroom after.
I just,
Yeah.
I'm understanding how they get there because I think I've tried everything else and
Yeah.
just it doesn't feel
Like,
like
what's
it's
gonna
having
bail this out?
any
It's like-
impact.
Probably going to the bathroom after.
Well, maybe it's about how with salty ones. Maybe it's about how I don't think I'm ever gonna pee again because the salt has dried up all of the liquid in my body.
My kidneys are
Yeah.
are throbbing.
Yeah.
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 They're my kidneys have been cured and pickled.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's going to be the shortest trip to the bathroom I've ever had.
Yeah. Some people. Yeah.
One and done.
Yeah.
I usually piss
Just
like
one.
a
I
racehorse, but now I'm gonna
Yeah.
piss like a seahorse,
No, it's
and
gonna
then
be-
like you're not even.
It's going to be one and done
Yeah.
for me. I usually go in there and go a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys ever had a kidney stone?
Not right now.
I hear it's painful.
Yeah. I
Say
I
you.
know.
Oh, that's a good idea. Say you got one
From the salt.
You feel yourself getting.
I can feel a kidney stone.
Yeah.
coming
I feel
on.
the calcium deposit.
Oh man, this
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manifesting in my urinary tract.
My friend's dad, when he was a kid, he was throwing gravel up in the air.
When your friend's dad was a kid.
Yeah. So this would be like the
This is
50s.
100 years ago. Yeah.
He threw gravel up in the air and he accidentally like
It's like crazy.
gouged his eye out.
Just
And he
shut
said a
up for 1
kidney
second.
stone
Just be quiet for 1 second.
was more
It's just
painful.
like crazy to think like my friend's dad was like actually a kid like me one time.
I'm thinking about your friend's dad, who I always picture as like a guy, and it's like, nope, he was kid coded. In his youth, he was fully child mode.
It's a really
And
good.
he's like, you see him now, your friend's dad, he's so big, but
Yeah.
he's actually a little kid like
At
me.
one point, he was a child.
Yeah,
It's the
like
first
me.
question they ask on the apps. What did your friend's dad do?
How are you hearing this story
From him.
from him? But set the
He called
scene.
me.
Does he have one
called
eye?
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
He has
He's
only
like,
one
I need
eye?
to tell someone this. I wouldn't tell my son, but I'll tell you.
to tell you the
did
story.
he lose his eye?
Yeah, he's like, do you want to know the scale of painful things that have happened to me in my life?
Is it?
I was like, yeah.
Was the eye just injured, or did he lose the
And
eye?
he lost the eye, and he said kidney stone was worse.
Mhm.
And I carry that with me to every set on every film that I do.
What's he in your phone as?
Dad.
It says dad.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that is what he is.
Yeah.
Dad with quotes.
Okay.
Because that's what my friend calls him. So I'm quoting when my friend calls him dad.
Oh,
I
so
go,
that's your
"Dad."
friend
Yeah,
saying that.
it's, yeah,
That's
Mine
why
getting
it's in
changed to
quotes.
dad
Yeah.
in some people's phones.
Because your friend said it.
Well, it's got two thumbs and is my friend's dad. That guy.
That guy.
Well, it's got one eye, and it's your friend's dad.
That would be easier because so many people have two thumbs.
Yeah.
Almost everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Haley, is there anyone you can help us get on for episode 2, Salty Ones?
Yes.
Maybe we could promote.
I'm gonna get
the-
Zoe. I'm gonna get Zoe on because she's impervious to
Yes.
spicy food, but not to salty food.
Okay. Well, yeah.
that
let's get
sounds
Zoe
great,
in
but
here.
if she's gonna be watching,
She's
3
watching
or
Cars
4
Stew
movies,
the whole
including
time.
Cars
You
2.
do need to have cars going when she comes here.
If we're gonna have to put Cars 2 on the iPad
I could have
For her
watched
to
half
just-
of Cars while we were doing this.
for her to like be
I'm trying to
behaving
learn.
herself.
I'm trying to learn.
Maybe we could say that The Rock is
Radiator
going to be on it,
Springs.
and it's The Rock that took out his friend's dad's eye. Bye.
That was a Headgum podcast.